The grease in my hair is actually killing me. If you want one nice hoodie, get it from Blakely. Hello, I don't feel like I'm not starting in the most impressionable state. But anyway, welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be like all my January buys and everything I bought in the sales or just across January. Or maybe like I've got a few bits I either got for Christmas or that had to be exchanged for Christmas, so I only actually received them in January. Anyway, I'm going to be doing this video in segments. So I've got a couple like makeup and hair, then I've got clothes, then I've got some like books. So it's going to be a bit, we're going to jump into different categories in this video. So the first thing, I got 3 things from ASOS, 3 Real Techniques beauty blenders. These are gorgeous and I will show you a little demo in a minute of me patting this aggressively into my face. I've not used this one yet. This one, for some reason, these are like normal beauty blenders, like concealer foundation. And then this one, I don't know if you can tell, it's like, it's more spongy. It's hard to describe unless like you felt it. See, I got a mini version of this years ago from my auntie and cousins, and I absolutely adored it and I abused it and I used all of it to the point where like there was none left in the bottom, and I knew one point I'm gonna splurge on the real size one. It blends so nicely. I got a curler because I got a curler from Home Bargains, like a little cheap one, and it was shit. I mean, learnt my lesson. Don't get cheap colours from Home Bargains. It's a babyliss one, or babyliss. I don't know how you say that. I think it's babyliss, but I think it's a 1.9 centimetre one. It's still quite a tight curl, and it's very long. If you have long hair, ASOS have got you, well, babyliss have got you. This I think was 40 reduced, the beauty blenders were 10 and then the bronzer was 30, so it came to roughly £80. I did receive yesterday a few days ago, my boyfriend's family friends, so technically they're like my family friends, they're literally like family to me. They got me Olaplex, the set of like 4, you know, the 4 main ones people use: shampoo, conditioner, the treatment and the oil. So grateful because I have actually been wanting Olaplex for ages. I just haven't been brave enough to buy it. I washed my hair with it once, like the shampoo and conditioner. I've not used the treatment or the oil, which I probably should. I might use that today and we'll see if it makes a difference to my hair, because obviously I'm not noticing a instantaneous difference, but I might do it in a minute. I don't think anything quite gives you that glow like Elf Halo Glow will. Like literally, this is the Revolution Skin Silk. I don't use this often. It's like, it's not too often I use it because I feel like foundation is just quite a heavy thing for me. Moulded into such a weird shape. Where you have to like wet your beauty blender and stuff, honestly, I'm just, like I said, I'm just very lazy. So it's not often I do it, but when I do enjoy it. Like this just is so fun, with a hint of sarcasm. I don't know how much it absorbs though, that's the only problem. I don't know how much product the sponge is absorbing versus how much is actually now in my skin. And I'm just going to use my Barry M concealer to show you how, because I do think they're worth investing into, especially Real Techniques. Like if you want good brushes that aren't, you know, they're expensive, but they're not like, they're expensive enough that like you can ask for them for your birthday and Christmas, you know? I do think it's worth it. Like they are worth investing in, definitely. This concealer is like gonna run out of time anytime. Like, you know when they say you have 30 minutes, this is literally me right now. Like I had 30 minutes. I do find the foundation one a bit better. I don't know if it just absorbs better, but I do find that one better than the concealer one. I say that, but it's actually blended really well with the concealer one today. Also, I know I look like deathly pale. That will be fixed, don't worry. One thing I really do need to invest in though is like a proper powder puff. Like this came in this Revolution palette. It's a coconut. Like it's not actually the one I use. What I actually use is this. I have this. This is like, this reminds me when I was little. My nan used to have a little puff like this with like baby powder, and that's how I'd like apply my baby powder after a bath. I do need an actual, you know, like the proper little puffs, like the triangle ones. But anyway, bronzer. I've already put some liquid like contouring on my face, so it's not going to be a lot. I'm obviously going to put in terms of bronzer, but I hope that you can just see the difference, you know? It just really bronzes up your face and just makes it a bit more golden. Even if I have like zero makeup on, I will still apply this because it's just gorgeous. Like, I can't tell you anything else. Okay, my hair is a bit greasy, honestly. Like, I was gonna go out clubbing today, but it seems that that's not the plan anymore, so I just touched it. Also, this comes with a mat and a glove, so you can use them, but honestly the glove just annoys me. It's very slippery when I'm trying to like hold my hair or like hold the thing, so I just find it a little bit pointless. But that's like the type of curl it creates. It looks like quite a tight curl. Honestly, it is at first, but honestly they loosen obviously during the day. So if you have like really healthy and heavy hair, because the healthier your hair is and the more thick it is, the worse it holds, because it's just so silky and it just feels that place. My hair's very dead, but I do think this would be a really good curler for anyone that's got healthy hair, because I think it's thick enough to like create tight-ish curls, and it's also long enough for long hair. I do think it's very versatile, so if you're looking for a curler, choose your girl. I've put my hair up in a half up, half down, and I'm gonna try on clothes, obviously, for this haul. What have I done? My hair is just obviously gonna get affected by that quite a bit. Oh, the grease in my hair is actually killing me. We're just gonna ignore it. It's not one of them ones with like the clamp as well. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Along with the colour, so you don't have to like fiddle with your hair. You could just wrap it round and go. They're a lot more like beginner friendly as well. If you've never curled your hair, get just like a normal plain wand like this, because it's like no faff. You just get on with it. It's clearly like I've got so much hair, but it's so thin, like the hairs themselves, and they break off very easily, so it doesn't look like I actually have a lot of hair. And I also bleach it, so that's probably why I don't have a lot of hair. Up here we have, basically these baby hairs never go away. They're not actually like breakage. They've just always been there, like throughout my childhood, throughout my adulthood. I say adulthood as if I'm not like 19, but you know what I mean. Like it's never gone away, but who knows? Maybe like when I'm like 25, they'll go. They're very, very cute, nice bouncy curls. I literally love them. This isn't the best I've done it, and I don't know if I'll have a picture that I can put up of me with my hair better than that, but it is like really nice curls. My hair's also so greasy, so just take this with a pinch of salt really, this tutorial, because it's a little bit heavy. I'm gonna show you everything I've bought in terms of clothes. I think for my own dignity, I will just cover this, but I got these pyjamas from Primark. They are so pretty. They've got this like really nice lace detail. This is like the material up close. And it might just angle you down slightly. Oh god, that's not an good angle down. Trousers as well, but these trousers, they're like leggings. The only thing is they're a little bit see-through, as you could tell. Yeah, a little bit see-through. They're gorgeous though, but they're pyjamas. So I got these in a medium because they looked very fitted. So I wanted their leggings to be nice and comfy, and they are comfy. Really gorgeous. And this is the only thing I haven't tried on yet, so that's very exciting. It's really pretty. See, I've never bought a set from Primark, Zara. This is the top. The trousers are really nice and fitted. The tags there, but literally nothing bad to say about them. Around the, as you can see, around here they're quite nice and fitted, and then they are very straight leg. So what I feel is that like I could wear this as a really nice casual going out outfit, if you will, like if you were going shopping or something, but you can also like dress it up a little bit because it looks a bit more like, it's a bit like smart casual, but like comfy style, you know, like this is really comfy, and I feel like these trousers just make it seem a bit more like, ooh, you know, I just look a bit more polished. Really, really love, and so glad I spent my money on this. So if you watched my what I got for Christmas, basically my boyfriend bought me an outfit, and one, it didn't fit, it wasn't long enough, and so we exchanged it, and this is what we bought instead. and I love this. This is from Blakely. Let me just show you the back of this hoodie. She is so pretty, and that might be reversed because one thing about me, I hate my face as the camera films me, so I always reverse, like mirror it every time I'm editing. We'll have to get over that one day, but anyway, if you want one nice hoodie, get it from Blakely. I'm like a size 12, but I'm a tall size 12, so if anything, I'm like a tall 10 that makes me a 12. Yeah, I very much eyeball my size because I pretty much know what would fit me and what wouldn't. I can just look at a pair of jeans and go, would fit, or wouldn't fit, you know? So I got this in a large, and it fits just so nicely. Like, I've never had a hoodie fit so feminine, and that might be because I always buy men's hoodies, but it is gorgeous. Like, the way it balloons and then it comes in at the sleeve, and then the hoodie is so nice and structured. It isn't one of them like flimsy hoodies. It has like structure and weight, and it just fits so nicely. And then it doesn't drag too much. Like, it's heavy enough to feel comfy and nice and cozy and warm, but it's not heavy to the point where I feel like it's like this part is just going to keep dragging down, because if I drag this all the way down, you can't see right now, but it's like at my thigh. I hate a fitted hoodie. Oh my god, no fitted hoodies for the foreseeable. But anyway, yeah, really nice hoodie, gorgeous, literally no complaints, like 0 complaints. The colour is beautiful. It's embroidered on the front as well, so this will never come off. The back isn't embroidered, but I'm literally just messing my hair up the more this haul goes on, and I knew I would, but I wanted to obviously do my makeup and hair and like do it all like not organically, but in like a stage that made sense, you know. But this is my Sisters and Seekers hoodie. Again, the structured hood. I like, yeah, having the hood over my head is cute, but I think this is just stunning. Like, I might keep this on now, but stunning. Like, I know it's so simple and it's so basic, and I might be like, everyone might be like, well, that's just the basic grey hoodie, girl, get over yourself. But like, to me, this isn't. To me, this is like premium like quality. Just so gorgeous. I'm just in love with it, guys, okay? I'm just in love with it. If you do want hoodies that aren't outrageously priced like 60, 70 quid, because these are, and I know that's a bit like, whoa. If you do want really good hoodies that are maybe more around the 30, 35 mark, Pull and Bear. Pull and Bear is your friend, girl. But yeah, Pull and Bear is gorgeous. So thank you for listening to my TED Talk. So now let's get on to books. She did some reading. I have gotten into reading. Funny enough, what inspired my reading was I had a little thing with my boyfriend. We fixed it, we're fine. But I was in like a few days of just trying to reset myself, basically, and I picked up a book, and I'm now stuck. We have 2 genres here. We have romance, Say You Swear. Oh my Jesus, this book has me in chokehold. It really does. Like my feelings were shattered reading this book. Adored it. It's that like that college life American romance story. This got me into reading again, and then I finished that and I was going to read Promises We Were Meant to Keep, but that's actually part of a series, so I've gone out and bought the series, which I'll show you in a minute. But I read this because I've heard great things about this book. Like, I've heard spectacular things, and I thought, right, I'll just give it a go. It's quite up my alley. A little thriller, a little psychological thriller. It was okay. It was okay. I can understand why people like it, and I've also heard that maybe it's not hitting right because it's a man that wrote it, and I fear that I agree. I don't know if it's that's the exact reason that I don't really enjoy the writing style as much, or the way it unfolded, without giving any spoilers obviously. It's just, there's a plot twist. Everyone knows there's a plot twist in the story, and I just feel like the ending was rushed. I do feel like it could have been 100 pages longer. 3 out of 5, because I liked it. I loved the idea. I thought it was really cool, and I loved the plot twist, but I just think it just could have been better, you know? It could have been better, and I don't know if it was written by a woman, would it have been better? I don't know, maybe. We have the first series. I bought it from the works, £25. I mean, if you're not a book reader, you might think, God, 25 quid on a fucking couple of books. That's really cheap. This is actually worth £50. So, great one. Love you, The Works. What I was actually looking for at The Works was Twisted series, but didn't find that. But anyway, I've not read these. I've just bought them. So that is on my TBR, to be read. And I'm honestly a little bit scared because look at the thickness of that book. These took me a couple of days, if that. Like it took me, I read it for like 2 nights and then I read like 300 pages in one day. And it just destroyed my back and my neck. So I need to figure out a way to read without, you know, breaking my neck. But anyway, I'm so excited to read it, but I'm obviously holding off because I'm reading a different series. What I'm reading at the moment, voila, is Her. I've already finished this. I finished this in one day. Fuck me. I started it yesterday and I finished it around 2 AM. So we're gonna count that as I read it in one day. That was a good book. It was a good book. I do think sometimes I feel like, not that I can predict anything, but it is quite, I feel like stereotypical. The type of characters in the book and how the love story unfolds and the twists, and I want to save her complex. I want to change him complex. I do love it. It's just, I think a bit stereotypical maybe in some senses of like that typical dangerous man, good girl love story. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on this one now and I'm barely the way through it. Like I'm literally at page 35 or 34 even. But that is how I'm starting the year off, with some books. I really hope you enjoyed. That is my January buys so far. Honestly, will I buy more stuff in January? Probably. Who knows? But I hope you all enjoyed and I will see you all next Friday.